Breathing exercises can significantly enhance muscle flexing routines through improved oxygen delivery, optimal muscle activation, and enhanced mind-muscle connection. When bodybuilders and fitness enthusiasts incorporate strategic breathing techniques during posing or flexing routines, they can achieve better muscle definition, increased endurance, and improved overall presentation. This analysis explores the physiological mechanisms behind breathing-enhanced muscle flexing and provides practical applications for incorporating these techniques into training routines. Breathing serves as the fundamental mechanism for delivering oxygen, the essential fuel for muscles throughout the body. During muscle flexing routines, proper breathing techniques ensure that oxygen reaches working muscles efficiently, enabling better performance and appearance. Oxygen is the primary fuel for our muscles, making effective breathing crucial during muscle activation. The more intensely muscles are engaged, as during flexing routines, the greater the oxygen demand. Focused breathing helps ensure oxygen reaches muscles most efficiently, enhancing performance and muscle appearance. When muscles receive optimal oxygen supply, they can maintain contractions longer and with greater intensity, which is particularly beneficial during extended posing sequences. When breathing is inefficient or shallow, less oxygen enters the lungs, causing heart rate and blood pressure to increase unnecessarily. This physiological response makes it harder to maintain muscle contractions and can lead to premature fatigue during flexing routines. In contrast, proper breathing techniques provide muscles with optimal oxygenation, allowing for sustained isometric contractions with better quality and endurance. The respiratory system undergoes significant adaptations during physical activity. At rest, most people breathe approximately 15 times per minute, but during exercise or intense muscle activation, this rate can increase to 40 to 60 breaths per minute to meet increased oxygen demands. This respiratory acceleration is a natural response to increased carbon dioxide production in working muscles. The diaphragm plays a central role in this process, functioning primarily as a flow generator during exercise rather than a pressure generator. This distinction means the diaphragm's mechanical power expresses mainly as velocity of shortening rather than pressure development. Understanding this mechanism helps explain why diaphragmatic breathing techniques are particularly beneficial during muscle flexing routines. Different breathing techniques can be strategically employed during muscle flexing to enhance performance, appearance, and endurance. Diaphragmatic breathing, often called belly breathing, is particularly effective for muscle flexing routines. When properly executed, the diaphragm performs approximately 80% of the work to fill the lungs with oxygen. This breathing technique ensures more oxygen enters the body compared to shallow chest breathing, providing working muscles with better oxygenation during sustained contractions. To practice diaphragmatic breathing during flexing routines, one should 1. Inhale through the nose, drawing air deep into the belly. 2. Feel the abdomen expand outward rather than just the chest. 3. Exhale completely through the mouth. 4. Repeat rhythmically, maintaining deep breaths throughout the flexing routine. This breathing pattern maximizes oxygen intake and creates a more stable core during prolonged isometric contractions, potentially enhancing muscle definition and control. For optimal muscle flexing, the timing of inhalation and exhalation should follow specific patterns aligned with muscle activation states. While the conventional wisdom for dynamic exercises suggests inhaling during eccentric, lengthening phases and exhaling during concentric, shortening phases, isometric contractions during posing require modified approaches. During sustained isometric contractions, a technique similar to pursed lip breathing can be beneficial. This involves first breathing in through the nose for a controlled count, second, exhaling through pursed lips at least twice as long as the inhalation, and third, maintaining a rhythmic pattern throughout the pose. This technique helps maintain necessary oxygen exchange while controlling respiration rate during extended holds. It also prevents breath holding, which can dangerously elevate blood pressure during intense muscle contractions. Integrated breathing techniques offer multiple advantages for those engaged in muscle flexing routines, from physiological improvements to enhanced presentation quality. Regular breathing exercises help eliminate accumulated stale air from the lungs and increase oxygen levels throughout the body. For muscle flexing routines, this improved respiratory efficiency translates to better muscular endurance during prolonged poses. With proper breathing, muscles receive consistent oxygen supply, reducing fatigue and allowing for longer, more intense flexing sessions. Additionally, practiced breathing techniques can reduce the amount of air needed during exercise while improving blood circulation and heart health. These adaptations directly benefit muscle flexing by ensuring optimal blood flow to working muscles, enhancing pump and vascularity, both highly prized aspects of muscle presentation. Beyond the physiological benefits, focused breathing enhances mental aspects of muscle flexing. Proper breathing techniques keep practitioners calm and alert during routines, allowing for greater muscle control and more precise engagement. This heightened mental state facilitates stronger mind-muscle connection, enabling more effective isolation and contraction of specific muscle groups. The calming effect of controlled breathing also helps manage the stress of performance situations, such as competition posing. By maintaining rhythmic breathing patterns, bodybuilders can better manage nervousness while presenting their physiques under pressure, resulting in more polished performances. Before beginning a muscle flexing routine, a brief breathing preparation can optimize performance. Perform 1 to 2 minutes of diaphragmatic breathing to increase oxygen levels. Focus on complete exhalation to clear carbon dioxide. Establish a rhythmic breathing pattern before initiating muscle contractions. This preparatory phase increases oxygen availability and helps establish the mind-muscle connection necessary for effective posing. It also serves to calm the nervous system, allowing for better focus during the subsequent flexing routine. During extended flexing routines, coordinated breathing becomes crucial for maintaining quality muscle contractions without excessive fatigue or discomfort. The recommended approach includes breathing more deeply into the stomach, not just halfway to the chest, to maximize oxygen intake. Maintaining rhythmic breathing throughout all poses using slightly prolonged exhalations during particularly intense contractions and avoiding the temptation to hold breath during maximum flexing. These integrated techniques ensure continuous oxygen supply to working muscles while preventing blood pressure spikes that might occur with breath holding. The consistent breathing rhythm also helps maintain focus and control throughout multiple poses or extended isometric holds. Like any skill, breathing for muscle flexing improves with dedicated practice. Experts recommend practicing breathing exercises when not short of breath or under physical stress, gradually applying these techniques to more demanding situations. Daily practice of 5 to 10 minutes of focused breathing exercises builds the respiratory control necessary for effective implementation during muscle flexing routines. This progressive approach allows the respiratory and muscular systems to adapt together, developing the coordination necessary for optimal performance during presentation-focused muscle flexing. Breathing exercises offer substantial benefits for enhancing muscle flexing routines. The physiological mechanisms linking respiratory function to muscle performance provide clear evidence that proper breathing techniques can improve oxygen delivery, muscle control, and overall presentation quality. When strategically implemented, diaphragmatic breathing and coordinated breathing patterns create optimal conditions for showcasing muscular development through enhanced oxygenation, better mind-muscle connection, and improved endurance during prolonged flexing. For bodybuilders and fitness enthusiasts looking to maximize the impact of their physique presentation, dedicated attention to breathing technique represents a valuable yet often overlooked enhancement strategy. By incorporating structured breathing exercises into regular training and systematically applying these techniques during muscle flexing routines, practitioners can achieve more impressive muscular display with greater control and reduced fatigue. The synergy between proper breathing and muscle activation truly represents an integrated approach to optimizing physical performance and presentation.